Will you accept me after knowing this secret? I hold my phone tightly, my fingers hovering over the screen. The message is written, but I haven't sent it. Not yet, because once I do, everything changes. I glance at your name, my heart pounding. I know you. I know the way you smile when you're happy, the way your voice softens when you're tired, the way you reach for my hand without thinking. But I don't know how you'll react to this, to the truth, to the part of me I've never told you about. Because once you know, there's no going back. I inhale sharply, my chest tight. I should have told you earlier. I should have given you the chance to walk away before this got serious. Before we became us. But I didn't, because I was selfish, because I wanted you, needed you, even if I knew this moment would come. And now I have to face the consequences. The words on the screen blur slightly as my vision falters. There's something I need to tell you. I reread it again and again, knowing it's not enough. Not for something this big, not for something that could destroy us. But what else can I say? How do I tell you the truth without losing you? My hands shake as I finally press send. And now all I can do is wait. Wait for you to see it. Wait for your response. Wait to find out if this is the moment you walk away, or the moment you prove that you won't. The message is sent. I watch the screen, my pulse hammering in my ears, waiting for the tiny notification to change. Delivered, read, seen, but no reply. My chest tightens. I imagine you sitting there, staring at the words, debating whether to ask for more or to walk away before I say it. Because I know you. I know the way your mind works, how you overthink things, how you search for meaning in everything. And right now, you're trying to decide if you even want to know what comes next. Seconds pass, then minutes, each one heavier than the last. I try to tell myself, you're just busy, that you haven't seen it yet, that you'll respond when you have time. But deep down, I know better. You saw it. You just don't know what to say. My fingers hover over the keyboard. Should I send another message? Should I tell you now, before you have time to assume the worst? Or should I wait? Give you the choice to decide if you even want to hear it. Because once I say it, there's no taking it back. And once you know, you'll have to decide. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? Or will this be the moment where everything falls apart? The screen stays silent. No reply. No typing indicator. Nothing. And with every passing second, my stomach twists tighter. Because silence is worse than any answer you could give me. I exhale slowly, running a hand through my hair. Maybe I should have said it differently. Maybe I should have just come out with it, instead of making you guess, making you wonder. But I was afraid that if I told you the truth all at once, it would be too much, that you'd read it, and instead of trying to understand, you'd just leave. I force myself to put the phone down, to step away, to breathe, but it's impossible to focus on anything else, because all I can think about is you. Sitting somewhere, staring at your phone, trying to decide what this means. Trying to decide if I'm still worth it. And then my phone vibrates. A message from you. I don't move at first, because whatever is written there, it changes everything. So I take a deep breath, and then finally, I open it. Tell me everything. My heart pounds. Not rejection, not goodbye, but something else. A chance, a choice. And now, it's time to tell you the truth. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? I guess I'm about to find out. I stare at your message. Tell me everything. 3 simple words, but they hold so much weight. Because now, there's no turning back, no more hiding, no more pretending. You're giving me a chance. And that's all I ever wanted. My hands feel unsteady as I start typing. How do I even begin? How do I explain something that could change everything between us? I hesitate, then delete the words before I even finish them. No, I can't sugarcoat this. You deserve the truth. All of it. So I start again. I should have told you this sooner. I send it before I can second guess myself. Another message follows, before you can reply. I was scared, not because I don't trust you, but because I don't know if you'll look at me the same way after this. I pause, my thumb hovering over the keyboard. Then finally, I type the words I've been holding back for so long. The truth, the thing I've spent so much time trying to bury, the thing I'm afraid will make you walk away. I close my eyes, take a breath, and I send it. Now, all I can do is wait. Wait for your reply. Wait for the moment where you decide, will you accept me after knowing this secret? Or is this the moment where I lose you forever? The message is sent. There's no taking it back now. No undo button. No way to soften what I've just revealed. All I can do is sit here staring at the screen, waiting, dreading whatever comes next. The seconds stretch, then minutes. Each one heavier than the last. And still, nothing. No reply, no typing bubble. Just silence. And silence. Silence is terrifying. I try to convince myself you just need time, that you're reading and rereading my words. Trying to understand that you're not ignoring me. You're just processing. But doubt creeps in. What if this was too much? What if I've just ruined everything? My phone finally buzzes. A message. From you. I exhale sharply, my hands unsteady as I open it. I don't know what to say. My heart sinks. Not rejection, not acceptance, just uncertainty. And that might be worse than anything else. I swallow hard, my fingers hovering over the keyboard. I could tell you, I understand. I could tell you to take your time. But the truth is, I need an answer. I need to know if this changes us. If it changes you, if I should still hold on, or if this is the moment where I have to let go. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? Your response will decide everything, and I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next. I stare at your message, rereading it over and over. I don't know what to say. The words sit heavy in my chest, like a weight pressing down on me, stealing the air from my lungs. Not a rejection, not an acceptance, just uncertainty. And that scares me more than anything. My fingers hover over the keyboard. There's so much I want to say, so many ways I want to convince you that this doesn't have to change anything, that I'm still me, that what we have is still real. But I can't force you to believe that. This isn't just about me, it's about us. And right now, I don't know if you still see in us anymore. I inhale sharply, steadying myself. Then finally I type. I understand. I hesitate. Then add, but I need to know. Does this change the way you see me? I send it before I can second guess myself, because the truth is, I can't keep waiting in the dark. I need an answer, even if it's one that breaks me. The minutes drag on, slow and painful. I imagine you staring at my message, debating what to say, deciding if this truth is too much, if I am too much, if what we had can survive this. And then, my phone vibrates. A new message. I hold my breath as I open it, knowing that whatever's written there, it will change everything. I don't know, but I don't want to lose you. My heart stutters, a spark of hope. Not certainty, not a promise, but a chance. And right now, that's enough. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? Maybe you don't have the answer yet. Maybe you need time. But as long as you're still here, I'll wait. I stare at your message. I don't know, but I don't want to lose you. The words settle deep inside me, filling me with a strange mix of relief and fear, because you're still here. But you're unsure. And that uncertainty, it's dangerous. It means this could go either way. It means I could still lose you. I take a slow breath, my grip tightening around the phone. I could push for an answer. I could beg you to tell me that nothing has changed. But that wouldn't be fair, because you need time. And if I love you, really love you, then I have to give you that. Even if it kills me, I don't want to lose you either. I type the words carefully, making sure they're honest, making sure they don't push too hard. But I also don't want you to force yourself to accept something you can't. Because this isn't just about me, it's about us. And I'd rather face the truth than pretend you're okay with something you're not. I send the message and wait. Each second stretches longer than the last. I wonder if you're staring at the screen, trying to figure out what to say. If you're questioning everything. If you're imagining a version of us where this secret didn't exist. And if you like that version better. Finally, my phone vibrates. I exhale sharply, my pulse racing as I open the message. I just need to process this, but I'm not walking away. A breath I didn't realize I was holding escapes my lips. Not rejection, not immediate acceptance, but hope, a chance. And right now, that's enough. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? I don't know the full answer yet, but I know one thing. You haven't given up on me. And as long as you're willing to try, neither will I. I stare at your last message, letting the words sink in. I just need to process this, but I'm not walking away. Something inside me loosens. Not completely, but just enough. Because this could have been worse. You could have shut me out. You could have told me this was too much, that you couldn't handle it. But instead, you're still here. And right now, that's all I can hold on to. I type a response carefully, making sure every word is exactly what I mean. Take all the time you need. I pause, then add, just know that no matter what, I won't change. I'm still me. Because that's the truth. Whatever this secret means to you, whatever doubts it's placed in your mind, it doesn't erase everything we've shared. It doesn't erase who I am, or how much I love you. I send the message, and wait. It feels like I've been doing nothing but waiting since this all started. Waiting for you to read my words. Waiting for you to make sense of them. Waiting for you to tell me if we're okay. Then, after what feels like forever, my phone vibrates again. I hold my breath and read your message. I know you haven't changed. That's what makes this so hard. A lump forms in my throat, because now I understand. It's not just about what I told you, it's about what it means for us. You're not questioning me. You're questioning whether this secret changes the future you imagined for us. And I can't answer that for you. You have to decide that on your own. Will you accept me after knowing this secret? Maybe you don't know yet. Maybe you're still searching for that answer. But as long as you're still here, as long as you're still trying, I'll hold on, for as long as you let me.